This is Comic Book Jeopardy!
He was the furry sidekick to the Wonder Tins.
Not the Tins.
Not the Tins. Not the Wonder Tins.
What's up, everybody? I'm Guy Wozniak, and you're watching episode 7 of Comic Book Jeopardy! It's a weekly quiz show testing your knowledge on all things comics. Plus, movies, TV shows, animation, toys, games, pop culture, and more. Now, if you're new here, this is how it works. I'll ask you a series of 30 questions across 6 categories in escalating difficulty, then a final Jeopardy question. Now, feel free to keep score while you're playing along, adding up your points for each correct answer. But as I always say, don't bother subtracting points for wrong answers. But hey, I think, that's just my opinion. Now, the 6 categories for today's show are as follows. Category 1 and my weekly character-specific category will be the Hulk. And yeah, that's a pretty self-explanatory one. This is a category with questions all pertaining to Mr. Incredible himself, the Hulk. Category 2 for this week is Villainous Powers. It's a group of questions where I'll give you a clue about superpowers and you'll have to guess what villain I'm referring to. Category 3 will cover 9 lives. It's a category all about cat-like or cat-themed characters from the world of comics. Category 4 is going to be all about Star Wars Episode 4. And yes, this isn't directly related to comics, but I will include some topics here and there that are about movies or games, sci-fi and fantasy, and other pop culture-related stuff because the world can't revolve around comics and only comics, right? Category 5 is What's the Issue? And this is a new idea for me, so please let me know in the comments if you liked this category. Here's the deal. I'll present you with an image of a comic book cover, but I'll remove the title and the issue number, and you have to tell me, just based on the illustration, what comic book it is. And finally, last but not least, category 6 is Super Pets. And this category is all about the superhero animal sidekicks and pets from our favorite comics. Now, I'm going to go and hand over the reins to my co-host, Matt, so a big thank you to him for running the board today. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Hey guys, I'm Matt, co-host here in the Comic Book Guy channel, and today we've got some tough questions for you, so let's dive in. The Incredible Hulk for 200. This type of radiation is responsible for the creation of the Hulk. What is gamma radiation? Villainous Powers for 200. This longtime Spider-Man foe has the power to harness and control electricity. Who is Electro? 9 lives for 200. This Batman villain first appeared in issue number 1 of Batman Comics as a mysterious burglar and jewel thief. And of course, who is Catwoman? Star Wars for 200. He wrote and directed Star Wars A New Hope and developed his special effects studio Industrial Light and Magic. Who is George Lucas? What's the issue for 200? Name the comic book issue seen in this image. What is Amazing Fantasy number 15? Yep, the iconic first appearance of Spider-Man. Super Pets for 200. This super pet was recently the co-star of the latest Superman live-action movie. Who is Crypto? And that wraps up the 200-point questions. Now do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and it greatly helps me and Guy and this channel. So yeah, pretty please, with sugar on top. The Incredible Hulk for 400. In his first appearance, the Hulk was initially this color, but then changed simply because green was easier to print with. What is gray? Villainous Powers for 400. This villainous speedster from the future can tap into the Speed Force and has the same abilities as the Flash. Who is the Reverse Flash, or Eobard Thawne, or Professor Zoom? 9 lives for 400. This hero/villain over the years has been both an enemy and love interest of Spider-Man. Who is Black Cat? One of Guy's favorites. Star Wars for 400. The Lars family were this type of farmer on Tatooine. What are moisture farmers? What's the issue for 400? Name the comic book issue seen in this image. What is The Brave and the Bold number 28? It's the classic first appearance of the Justice League in comics. Super Pets for 400. This purple-hued flying pet and best friend to Kitty Pryde was first seen in Uncanny X-Men number 166. Who is Lockheed? Before we jump into the 600-point round, a quick message about the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So listen up.
One of you will win this collection of Wolverine comics when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers. This is the 1982's Wolverine miniseries issues 1 through 4 from the legendary team of Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. So let's keep it real simple. If you want to win these books, do 2 things. First, be sure to subscribe to the channel because only subscribers are eligible for this giveaway. Second, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will post the giveaway announcement video. You have to see this video to find out who will win, so make sure that you have notifications turned on, because you don't want to miss that.
All right, and now back to the Jeopardy! The Incredible Hulk for 600. This character was the daughter of the Hulk's greatest foe, and she was a long-running love interest. Who is Betty Ross? Villainous powers for 600. This Marvel villain with mystical origins has immense super strength and durability and is considered an unstoppable force. Who is Juggernaut? 9 lives for 600. This heroine initially fought crime as the Cat before being transformed into her new alter ego in Giant-Sized Creatures number 1 in 1974. Who is Tigra? Star Wars for 600. Before being licensed to Kenner, this company declined the offer to produce Star Wars toys. What is the Mego Corporation? And I bet you they are really regretting that. What's the issue for 600? Name the comic book issue seen in this image. What is Wolverine number 2 from the 1982 limited series? And don't forget, this comic and the whole series is part of our 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Super Pets for 600. This oversized teleporting pet resembles a gigantic bulldog and is a member of the Inhumans. Who is Lockjaw? The Incredible Hulk for 800. This gamma-powered, green-haired psychiatrist and longtime supporting character was created by Herb Trimpe and Roy Thomas in 1971. Who is Doc Samson, or Dr. Leonard Samson? Villainous powers for 800. This super-powered android created by Professor Ivo can mimic the powers and ability of others. What is Amazo? 9 lives for 800. He was a normal human until magically given 9 lives. He has trained many heroes in hand-to-hand combat, such as Batman, Black Canary, and even Superman. Who is Wildcat? Star Wars for 800. This country was chosen for the setting of Tatooine, and many of the filming locations can still be visited today. What is Tunisia? What's the issue for 800? Name the comic book issue seen in this image. What is Fantastic Four number 5? The first appearance of Doctor Doom. Super Pets for 800. He was the furry sidekick to the Wonder Twins, Zan and Jaina. Who is Gleek? Love that guy. Okay, guys, that's it for the 800-point round. Now it's time to jump into 1,000-point questions. Good luck, because you're going to need it. The Incredible Hulk for 1,000. Although he most commonly goes by Bruce Banner, his first name is actually this. What is Robert?
You think that was legitimately
No.
a 1,000-point question?
No.
Well,
No.
That's a freebie. That's a freebie.
Villainous powers for 1,000. This corpulent mutant has super strength and can make himself virtually immovable. Who is the Blob? 9 lives for 1,000. This Native American hero was initially a mercenary who was hired to kill Spider-Man in The Amazing Spider-Man number 256. He changes his mind after he witnesses Spider-Man save innocent bystanders at risk to himself. Who is Puma? Star Wars for 1,000. This 1958 Akira Kurosawa film provided significant inspiration to George Lucas while he was writing Star Wars. What is the Hidden Fortress? What's the issue for 1,000? Name the comic book issue seen in this image. What is Detective Comics number 38? Yep, this is the first appearance of the Boy Wonder himself, Robin. And finally, our last question of the round. Super Pets for 1,000. This decades-old Marvel Comics companion and sidekick was replaced by a soulless robot version in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who is Red Wing? Companion and ally to the Falcon. Okay, guys, that will bring us to Final Jeopardy. Now, if you're playing along at home, decide how many points you'd like to wager on the category of alien character origins. All right, here we go. Originally, Martian Manhunter was brought to Earth by accident in a teleporter created by this scientist. Who is Dr. Saul Erdel?
Hey, it's Guy, and I'm back with some questions for you guys, so don't run off just yet. Now, first and foremost, let me say thanks to Matt for running the board and for helping me come up with the questions for this week's show. I really, really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much. Now, I need some feedback from you guys, so let me know in the comments. Did you like the new comic covers category? Should I do stuff like that more often in the future? It's kind of a bunch of extra work, so if it wasn't fun for you guys, I don't want to do it and spend the time working on it. Also, we've had a few folks sign up for channel membership, so a big thanks to the guys who have done that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. If you're not familiar, there's a join button somewhere down below this video, and you can click on it to become a member. And if you join the channel membership program, I was thinking maybe I would offer a pretty cool new little perk, and it just costs you a couple of bucks to support the channel. Now, what I want to do is I want to start providing members with something like maybe a weekly poll where you can vote on which categories you would like to see as part of the following week's Comic Book Jeopardy show. So if you'd like to contribute to the decision-making process of picking categories for the show, grab a channel membership and I'll start posting those weekly polls this week where you can vote on Jeopardy categories. All right, well, that's going to wrap this one up today. So a big thanks to all you guys for watching the show. We do really appreciate it. It means the world to us. Let me close this one out by saying thanks again. Keep collecting comics, keep watching our videos, and until the next one, bye now.